Hello there, and welcome back to Friend Donkey Wrestling.
FDW, what is up?
I'll tell you what's up. I'm still a little bit sore after coming off the back of War Games and Battleground.
Yeah, we had a chance to, first of all, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it because spoilers inbound. We had we had a chance to fully win the supremacy matches, and we fell short in all but one match,
Yep. So the war with
including
NXT rages on.
including a surprise upset for that man there in the main event. But if you would like to know what I'm talking about, go back and watch Battlegrounds.
Yeah, it was quite the show. But
That it
reeling
was.
off the back of that, we're going straight into things with the regularly resumed scheduled programming.
Yeah, no more flitting back to NXT, hopefully.
Yeah,
We can stay on home soil and enjoy our lovely purple arena.
the purple brand.
Purple brand!
And what better way to start things off than with the women's champion?
Cut me, I bleed purple.
We've started strong.
There she is, Io Sky, one member of the losing women's team at Battlegrounds.
Again, spoiler alert.
Hey, I gave the warning at the top of the show.
Yeah, you all know what we're about.
Yeah. She is though still women's champion.
Yep. The girls uncharacteristically coming unglued during the
Yes.
match. We thought we had a solid team together, but it all sort of fell apart.
Perhaps Io Sky's leadership as the champion wasn't what we thought it would be.
Yeah, leaves us wanting.
Yeah, seemed like there was a lot of back and forth between who should be in charge. Not really meshing as well as Io Sky's arms just did with the top rope.
But looking to step up to the plate, Roxanne Perez, who we haven't seen in a while after the back and forth with NXT, but she's looking to get her name back out there.
Yep, she's been in the... To be fair, she's been in the periphery of the championship for a while. She was one of the standouts in the FDW Women's Champion tournament.
Yep.
And looking to get herself back, and what better way to do it than to upset the champion here?
It's always worth upsetting the champion.
Oh, without a doubt. Can really, I can do big things for you. Doug there. Wired and ready as ever as he addressed, but it's a lovely backbreaker.
He saw what he was going to be able to do this evening, and he thought, I'm going to need to bag up.
Yeah. The line about a mile long on his way to the stadium.
Got to keep up with the champ. Sky putting those educated feet to work. Oh, roundhouse kick to the face.
Putting on a clinic here to begin with.
Teeing off, someone needs to tell her that the Women's Euros are next year. As she somehow changes direction in mid-air.
She's master of the sky, you know that's possible.
She got the hang time. Thought, oh, I'm going to just lag here and turn 80 degrees.
She is the sky. Gravity means nothing. It looks like she thinks pretty little of Roxanne Perez here as well.
Yeah, you got to think there's some frustration coming off the back of Battleground if she was looking to do it for the brand. Massive V-trigger knee straight to the face, and you get that Japanese strong style coming into play.
No, nothing but we've seen Roxanne take a beating before, and she's quite a resilient competitor.
Yeah, but she's stepping in there with Io Sky of all people. This is a challenge that
relentless here.
Perez might not be ready for this one, as again she takes on the Sky with a big elbow drop. Perez with it scouted.
And this is Perez straight on top. Like a shark that smells blood in the water, Roxanne Perez is there.
Big kick, is she looking for it? Pop rocks, there it is.
Pop rocks. Could this be it? No, just a two.
Only a two
Close
count there
near
from Perez.
Perez keeps her head about her. Could do well here.
Sky with it
Running into
scouted.
the knee.
Off the top rope and a massive springboard. drop kick there from Sky.
Beautiful drop kick. Looking to stomp the arm. Wear down Roxanne Perez, one limb at a time.
We've seen that be the game plan of so many a wrestler.
Back to the top yet again. It really is in her domain when in the sky.
Absolutely is.
Kiss of death as she completely misses that one.
What was that?
She just fell 6 feet flat back on the mat. She's going to be reeling from that.
She may as well have said while she was up there, watch this. Because we all know as soon as you say watch this, you are doomed to fail.
Like a professional diver that just barely flops.
Big kick there from Sky as Perez looks to gather herself.
Okay. Now got to make up for the embarrassment of that fall.
You are lagging, Jose. Quite significantly.
I'll do my best to fix that. Not a lot I can do.
Technical problems on FDW.
Any better?
Elbow type on the outside. Yeah, that's a bit better.
There we go.
Taking the reins back again to the top. Straddling that Grand Donkey fist as she drops the elbow and this time connects.
Goes for the cover. So good count.
One count from Perez, the never say die Roxanne.
Having none of it. Perez now thrown into the turnbuckle.
Back to the corner and looking at off the second rope Perez there.
These two are giving us a hell of a starting match here tonight.
Well, now that we've got rid of the riffraff from the yellow brand.
Finally let our stars shine.
And let them scrap.
Slugging it out in the centre.
Sky thinking better of it. Had enough of
worried.
Had enough of Perez's shit.
Oh.
And there stands
the number one contender,
Raquel Rodriguez. It's one giant woman.
She was promised her shot. Doesn't think she's
not forgotten.
Got it. No, she hasn't. It looks like she's here to make sure Sky finishes her match.
We've seen this from Sky, trying to weasel out of every situation she finds herself in, weaseling out of the championship battle with Rodriguez, or getting into War Games, weaseling out of this match with Perez, as Perez with a tope to the outside.
I mean, it all goes back to Rodriguez. Feels like she was robbed of the shot of that title back in the Gauntlet match some months ago.
Yep. It's been quite a long time coming. Perez now teeing up on Sky.
To really take it to the champion here. And Sky must be thinking of Rodriguez in the back of her head. Keep one eye open and one eye on Perez.
Drop kick there from the juniors to the Sky as again she looks to wear down the arm.
Ooh, stomp. And again. And again.
Sky looking to lock in the submission. There it is.
Beautifully done. Tied up. Will Roxanne tap?
No, she breaks through. She's worth.
Sky relentless though. Back on the attack. And back up to the top.
Oh, and again with it missing. Third time, not the charm.
She must have done herself so much injury. All those ones she's missed.
Flapjack there from Sky. She looks to wipe her feet over.
She's looking to keep the legs away from Perez here.
Wearing down the joints as she taunts Perez to get back to her feet. And looks to lock it in again. This time, will Perez be able to power through?
Can she get free?
Struggling.
She does just. But the damage is done. You can see it. She's in a world of hurt.
With 2 submissions locked on now, you've got to think Perez is all but done for as Sky just hooks the leg.
And there it is.
A 3 count.
You got to wonder why she was trying to leave if she could get it done.
Here is your winner.
Well, perhaps the mind games or just the threat of Perez were too much for her. I don't know. Interesting strategies once again.
Definitely. And I can't wait to see the culmination of these two finally meet. That's Perez.
Yeah. But moving on to other business.
From one #1 contender to another, we have
Well, soon to be another.
a deciding match for the #1 contender to the TV title. Seth Rollins' TV title.
After winning his championship again, Seth sidetracked by the invading NXT. There have been a lot of people
NXT
waiting in the wings.
Really derailed our championship pitch.
Yeah.
Following contest is
And just derailed the hopes and dreams of many a superstar backstage, but they're looking to get back into the swing of things. We've seen Apollo in action.
I think the backstage is more than poised, ready for this. You've got to imagine Seth and many of the other champions haven't been focused on their titles, whereas the people in the back, that's all they've been focused on.
Yep. Can claim some gold.
Apollo Crews looking to really cement his place here.
Someone who has kind of cemented their place here in both good and bad is this next man, Karrion Kross.
He's been on a bit of a roller coaster ride throughout the season. But
now looking for an up.
We saw him have a hell of a match against Seth Rollins a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I believe it was interfered with by NXT and Wolfgang.
Certainly was, so we never got the proper conclusion to that match, really. But ever to do things correctly here at FDW, Kross has got his opportunity in a triple threat tonight.
Yeah, he's going to have to battle his way through 2 very game opponents. First of which Apollo Crews, and the second of which is this man. There it is. Bron Breakker.
Now, we haven't seen much of this man, have we?
Let's go through every B name on our roster before I can remember what his was. I was like, Bronson? Braun? Bray? Who the fuck is it?
We started with B.
Oh, it is, of course, Bron Breakker.
Yeah, we do like a B superstar.
Yeah.
FDW, not that we're the B show or anything.
Nope.
The B in this case stands for badass.
Breaker.
Now again, we've not seen much of this man since his breakup from Braun Strowman. He's just been kind of waiting in the wings, watching patiently. Could this be the night he starts to make his way up the singles ladder?
Yeah, former tag team champion, as you mentioned, failed to really grasp any other opportunities since then, but now is the perfect time to make his move.
Well, we've literally not seen him in any opportunity since then.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, he was in a gauntlet match.
Ah, yes, he may well have been.
I think he eliminated 2 people in that match, but sadly couldn't come out with a win.
Couldn't convert. As Apollo teased things off for just dumping Breakker to the left.
Yeah, just launching him.
Kross having none of it, looking to get it done early.
High knee. It's in with the count. Close fall already. That high knee rocked Breakker momentarily before he got back up and shoulder barged Apollo Crews. This one is going to be a powerhouse of a match.
Yep, the deceptive Apollo Crews, the lightning speed and ferocity of Bron Breakker, and then the unknown that is Karrion Kross.
Yep. the vulture to pick over the carcass.
Basement drop kick there from Cross. He looks to take a
Ross
break
looking
up.
in a very dominant position. He knows what it's like to have these big opportunities.
He also knows what it's like to squander them.
Exactly. So you've got to think he's possibly more hungry.
As Apollo Crews phases through carrying Cross there.
See, that's the unknown that you were talking about.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's with Scarlet. They use the occult.
Oh, big slam onto the outside. Bron Breakker looking to dismantle his opponents.
Taunting Cross to get up for more. Crews
now,
with that deceptive power.
demonstrating his strength.
Standing moonsault there as Breakker immediately back to his feet, shakes off the kendo and takes it back to Cross. Oh
I
dear.
regret introducing that kendo stick.
Triple Threat rules, it is no disqualification as Breakker looks for the pin.
Not
You're
enough.
one.
Apollo Crews isn't going down that easy.
First man to pick up pinfall or submission here will be challenging Seth Rollins next week on FDW.
For the TV championship.
Absolutely.
Which
So we
is,
look forward to that, and you know that Seth's going to be back today watching this match very carefully.
Oh yes. Seth is ever the academic.
He's the architect.
It's how he does so well. He pays attention to his opponents. He's ready when he goes into the match. Triple Threat showing its ugly face there.
Cross with the
Keep
power
your
slam.
eyes on a swivel.
Who's with Cross whipped into the corner, and could this be his opportunity?
Just flapped around in the corner like a fish.
Like a leaping
Calls
salmon.
that one the salmon.
And Nelson into a backdrop. As Breakker looks to take charge of things.
Smart by Breakker. Let
Speed
Crews
once
deal with
again.
Cross, and then move in for the win over the Nigerian. Apollo Crews.
The Prince. Cross back into the ring. Spear from Breakker.
Breakker with a fake out spear. Could this be it?
It
No.
really is that explosive ferocity as Crews taunts Breakker.
And Cross pays for it.
Cross is lying there like, what did I do?
Yeah. That's what you get, Crews.
Power slam from Breakker there
What
as
a move.
Crews back to his feet. Power. This really is anyone's, I cannot call it.
It is back and forth here. Cross looking to
looking for a
insert
big boot.
himself. Recovering after being decimated by that kendo stick.
Fighting in the splinters of the weapon. As this time Breakker taunts Crews on the outside. Cross looking for an almost F5-like manoeuvre there. Breakker with the gorilla press into the power slam.
This could be it. Crews is out. And Bron Breakker does it.
In dominant display.
Hell of a match there. It could have gone any way.
That is the first step on the ladder to success.
And
Next week,
if
climb
I
that
was
ladder.
Seth Rollins, I'd be a bit worried. Breakker's looking strong.
Yeah, well, Seth's got a week to rub his wounds coming off the back of War Games. And now he's got to get into the ring with that man and defend
I
that
don't
gold.
envy him that task.
No. Next up,
Bit of a match coming off of the pay-per-view. Bit of a rivalry kindled, actually.
yeah, they didn't really see eye to eye in the match, so they're looking to settle things in the ring. And of course, Hartwell not able to get it done because the GOAT!
It's the GOAT!
That's why she's the goat.
The goat. Bit of
But speaking of goats,
yeah.
and someone licking
Fresh
their
off
wounds, looking to get back into the ring shape here, as I throw him a pen on the floor.
Yeah. Fresh off an upset loss to NXT's champion Sami Zayn is our very own FDW champion Bronson Reed.
Making his way to the ring.
Yeah, stepping into the ring with a man who actually has defeated him as well. Granted, with a little bit of help from NXT.
Yep. It is the
champion.
one
The
named
ever
Chad
plucky.
Gable.
The ever plucky Chad Gable.
Yeah, the ever plucky Chad. The Chad. Chaddington Bear.
Now, this is non-titles action this evening. But Chad
Yep,
looking to take his
Bronson Reed.
opportunities where he can get them.
Bronson Reed throwing down a bit of a challenge, perhaps, to make it prove it wasn't a fluke, or it was a fluke rather.
Yep, to see if Chad can get the job done without the assistance of NXT. And if you can do that, you know you're going to have Bronson Reed's respect.
Hell, you may even find yourself in the title picture in enough times.
Yep. He earns himself a championship match. He'll have no one to say thank you to but himself.
Absolutely.
Could Chad be the one?
I mean, he may be.
After his storied history here on Friend Donkey Gaming.
Yeah. From outlandish individual to morning show host to possibly FDW champion.
The vanquisher of beef.
Yeah. This David versus Goliath here.
Yeah. Chad the Carvery Gable. I will workshop that and get back to you. There is a roast dinner joke in there somewhere. I'm gonna keep digging for it.
We'll leave you to it.
Meanwhile, there is a match going on.
Chad going for the tie-up. Bronson having none of it, just ploughing him down.
And the slam from Bronson Reed there.
Missing the double axe handle.
Now we have assured Big Bronson Reed that there will be absolutely zero interference from NXT this evening. We have quadrupled security. They're not turning up.
No NXT.
NXT no longer have beef with Bronson. The only man who could potentially have a little bit of beef is the Chad.
Yep. To be fair, though, I think Bronson picked his fight with NXT rather than the other way around.
Yeah. Bronson never wanting to be an afterthought.
Looking in bad shape here, though.
You got to think he's hurting, not physically, but perhaps his ego after a loss to Chad and then a loss at the pay-per-view. A rare back-to-back defeat for Bronson Reed.
Yeah, and somewhat of
a rare
losing
defeat.
streak.
Full stop.
We've not seen him on a losing streak, and Chad's got his number here.
Chad really does. He's bringing him down to his level. Could he be the one?
Out wrestling the big man.
He's beginning to believe. He just turns into Shinsuke Nakamura. Bronson looking for a cover.
Trying to get this over done quickly, and I don't blame him. He's looking in trouble here against Chad, moving slow.
And we know we can't allow Bronson to unleash Bide, because once he does, it's game over. Oh, and there's the blood.
There's Bide.
There it is. There's Bide.
Cracking Chad open like an egg.
And that signals the end, usually, of a Bronson match. As soon as blood is spilled, it's only a matter of time.
He's getting up to speed. He is the juggernaut. Once he's up to speed, nothing can stop him.
Chad looking woozy in the corner as Bronson flies at him.
Crushing the wind out of him, going for the cover. Just
Only a one count.
Powerful kick out by Chad.
Never say die, Gable.
Ooh, stomping on the back of his head.
As
I'm
Bronson
impressed
almost
with Chad here.
recoiling as Chad gets to his feet and then immediately brought back down.
I'm impressed with what Chad's been able to do so far in this match, but the Maori splash could be the end. And it is.
It signalled the end.
Perhaps
Blood
it was a
being
fluke.
Yeah.
Here is your winner.
Perhaps it was. Bronson, once again.
Chad just a notch on the belt in
Yep.
the bronze slot.
What a match. I mean, he let Bronson build up a head of steam, and that signals the end.
Your technical difficulties were still there, mate. We only got about half of that. Care to repeat it?
I can't remember what I said.
Fair dues. Well, Bronson Reed's onslaught continues here on FDW as normal service really has been resumed.
Yep.
So I'd say I don't know where we go from here, but I feel like I know exactly where we go from here.
Yes, yeah.
Business
On to
as
next
usual.
week.
Yep. Well, we know next week we're going to be seeing Seth Rollins in action, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see what else is happening up and down the card. So we'll catch you next time.
Laters.